What's up, everybody? Welcome to the ReCoop. I'm your host, Cooper Daniels, and I just rolled out of bed. How the hell are you doing? Look at me. Didn't even try today, folks. I was like, you know what? Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Just go do the show. What are you going to shower? Do your hair? Shave? I'm boring, man. Who cares? I got bedhead and a Bowser cup. All right? Today's the day. Welcome back to the ReCoop, everybody. It's been a while. It's been a while. Hey, last you saw me, it was Friday, and I don't even remember what the hell was happening on Friday. You know what I mean? A lot has changed. There's a lot of FUD. They're FUDing. They're FUDing, folks. They're out there. They're out there doing their thing. Have you guys heard? MakerDAO moving away potentially from wrapped Bitcoin. BitGo giving selling it to Justin Sun or something. I don't know what they're doing. All I know is that there is a move from wrapped Bitcoin to be multi-jurisdictional, and Justin Sun is getting involved. Would you like to invite FUD into a key piece of all of DeFi, wrapped Bitcoin? Yeah, get Justin Sun involved. Put him in control of the collateral. He doesn't have any track record of doing anything shady with that, does he? Got me a little worried. Those Bitcoin wizards are out there FUDing the Corey guy from SWAN Bitcoin. Great tool, but if it's going to go kaput, not a great tool. You know what I'm saying? But is it FUD? I think that they just hate each other. And SWAN recently did a bunch of layoffs and took away their gold check. So they're clearly tightening the budget there. People are worried. They're concerned. Algorand consensus. We're all excited. Got our juices. You know what I mean? We're all ready. The refrigerator's stocked. We got all the champagne. The kids got the Martinellis, you know what I mean? We're all ready for Algorand to move from decentralized governance, TDR, incentivizing DeFi, to incentivizing consensus. We're all so happy. We got the little poppers, sparklers. We're going to celebrate this Q4. But then some assholes from the Algorand community started poking at it, being like, wait a second. Is the Algorand Foundation going to participate in the rewards? Because they're most of the stake. Wait a second. If they're earning 80% of the consensus, where's that going to go? Are they just washing the community rewards into Algorand Foundation algo that they can do whatever the hell they want? They can pay Eric Rags' salary with? Mr. You don't actually believe in this shit, do you? Mr. Why do you even care, dog? What's the big difference? Half a dozen eggs and 13 turkeys of the other, brah. Give me a drink. Crypto's stupid. Thank you for the check, Algorand Foundation. Motherfuckers. Why? That's what these jerks like Governor Hat, these people that don't have the best interest of Algorand in mind, Gov Hat, Fisherman, other people like the rogue Patrick, who you just can't contain. He's also being like, wait a second, what the fuck? Stacy gave a response. John responded to me. It sounded pretty good. We'll read it. We're going to give everybody equal time. We'll have a discussion in the chat, and we'll move forward. I'm joking about all this stuff, by the way. Obviously, Governor Hat, Patrick, and Fisherman, those are the three examples I made, all most definitely have the best interest of Algorand in mind and just want things to be right. Good luck, friends. Silvio, get over here. I've actually got a great guest for you today. I've got Silvio McCauley. He hasn't spoken on Algorand in a while. Sir, thank you so much for joining the ReCoop. All right, he's coming in. Hold on. Ciao. Oh, Buonanotte. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Consensus reward. Sorry, guys. I didn't have that prepared. It was a last minute edition. Oh, fuck. They're not all heaters. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, folks. Are you in the chat? I forgot my mouse. Damn it. My hair looks great. Should I wear a hat? Is it better if I do this? My dirty ass hiking hat? Let's just go with the hair. Let's do that. Fuck it. I want everybody to look at me and feel how unhinged I am. You know what I mean? If you don't get it from my voice, my content, and my physical behavior, I want you to actually see how it manifests in my salt and pepper hair. All right. Anybody here? Silvio? Maybe Silvio's in the chat. We hate Rag now. I know I really just threw a bomb at that dude, didn't I? No, I've been kind of low key hating on him for a while, and you know, look, folks. I throw shit out there like that, and it feels so damn personal, right? Like I'm pointing at this guy. I mean, this guy, a lot of people heard him really questioning whether we actually believed in this industry, in Algorand, and crypto in general. I found that to be weird that he's this higher over there. Like, I mean, I guess a healthy skepticism is good. I don't know. And maybe his job has nothing to do with whether Algorand gets adopted if his belief is immaterial and he's just a good banker man. Hey, man, you a good banker, man? Hey, head over on the Algorand Foundation, man. We're going to disrupt the bank with the big banker, man. They don't believe in it at all. Oh, boy. Sell everything by Coop. All right. Hey. Hello. What's up, Jesse? Nice to see you. Consensus sneaker dropping soon. Stango wants a consensus sneaker. Wild. We hate Rag now? LOL. Good luck. Sell everything by Coop. L. Martinez says. Not Coop. Coop didn't say that. L. Martinez said that. Algo League is having a good time. Fisherman, good morning. Good morning. Mick. Coop, my boy, what's up? Ebu, congratulations, CMO at Folks Finance. What? Over there, you saw a guy, handsome, young man, crystal blue eyes, green eyes, I don't know, nice eyes. I meet him in Denver, and he's like, hey, man, what's going on? And then we do the little ETH Denver thing at the Algorand event. And he continues to do it. But he's like, what the fuck? I can't make money doing this. There's no support. Do they know how much time these videos take? Algorand Foundation, why don't you support? Where's support to Algorand Foundation? And they're like, we don't care. We don't care. We're going to hire some lady in Portugal to head the NFTs program that doesn't know anything about Algorand NFTs. We don't need you, Ebu, Algo HQ. I mean, fuck you, bro. And they're like, but no, we actually kind of like you. Come to our events. You're handsome. You're young. You're on TikTok. But they're like, I don't know. But then he's like, okay, well, I can't do this. What am I going to do? I can't just talk about Algorand and make no money. I'm a young person that actually knows that I need to have a future and make money in order to do it. I'm not some old idiot like Coop. And then he goes on, gets a job at Folks Finance. Folks Finance turns out to be the most successful project on Algorand. And then they artfully expand. And now Ebu is the CMO at Folks Finance. He is interviewing Max Kaiser and showing up in little things, what are they called? Collages, little collages of the Wolf of Wall Streets. Good job, Ebu. Way to go. Congratulations. Congrats on the gig. And keep on killing it over at Folks. Make sure my Folks airdrop is large. Please. Thank you. Okay, none of that. More unhinged than a sliding door, baby. Hey, like an unhinged sliding door. You know what I'm saying? Bo. All right, here we go. His offhand dismissal of community concerns was kind of arrogant. Yes. Must clip this for my page. All right. So we see what's going on over there. Hey, all right, here we go. Aren't I? Don't you guys just love me? You know what I mean? I'm just going to stay the goddamn same. Same. I'm just going to stay the same. I bought a Whoop. Now this little device on my wrist will tell me how shitty I sleep. So at least I'll know. Oh my god. If I just threw my phone in a river, I'd sleep better. You know what I'm saying? I wake up and then I check the chats and I look at Twitter and I'm like, oh my god. All right, I respect these people. They're mad or they're angry or not angry. They're concerned. They have concerns. Oh god, what is this? Holy shit. This is long. Oh my god. This chat they've been talking about this for an hour. Oh my god, I'm tired. I don't want to read this bullshit. Ah, they're right. What are they doing? No, are they washing the rewards? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, now this is more trust me, bro shit. Oh, the fuck. Eric Rag is involved. Oh, how am I supposed to move on? Just talk about wrapped Bitcoin drama, bro. Just let the Algorand be. Let them figure it out. You can't fix this. You're an idiot. You don't know, but you're right every time. You got to help them, man. You got to help them because every goddamn time you've been right. They don't like it when you're right. And then they realize years later, that's not good. Sorry, what is going on? I shouldn't have taken Alpha Brain this morning. Oh shit. That's the end of the pot. That's also what's wrong. Also, the fact that I haven't drank in a month. Holy shit, I'm actually sticking to something, folks. What are we going to do now? I might actually have to be productive. Oh, fuck. So I'm swearing a lot. I show you my Bowser cup? All right. Let's scroll the news and then let's look at all this Algorand consensus stuff. It'll be fun. We're here for the funs, right? The lulls. All here for the lulls. All right. Let's go to share my screen and go to that wonderful site, CNBC. We had inflation numbers today. I'm not even talking about CPI, my favorite thing. CPI came in cooler. Now, the issue is, folks, and is it the issue? I don't really understand completely, but maybe there's some big brains in this crowd that can help me navigate this. But so we have this Japanese carry trade, all right? So apparently for decades, the yen has been free, faux free. And people have been really, the West certainly has been really loving that. And so they borrow yen for free, and then they buy stuff like treasuries that give a nice yield. And then they leverage those treasuries, and then they buy other shit. And then they go, big house of cards. Then the house of Japan, the house of Japan, they that threw me off. They say, okay, well, wait, inflation, our people are suffering, they're very old, and we need inflation not to kill our already aging population because they can't buy a loaf of bread. So we need to raise interest rates so inflation gets under control. And then 0.15%, and then we see what happened a couple weeks ago. Now, to current day, we're getting our inflation numbers, which would inform us on whether the Fed is going to cut rates next month, which for the past year or so, that's what we've been trying to figure out. When is the Fed going to start cutting rates? Because that could potentially boost the market, obviously. High interest rates, no good. Low interest rates, good for market, right? Now, the issue is, and this is the part where the gray area of my understanding is, apparently, if we cut interest rates, that house of cards carry trade is negatively affected, and there could be a massive event. So is the Fed going to cut interest rates, even though they may be aware of this massive systemic problem? Because their mandate is literally the two things that they repeat over and over again, or are they actually living in the world and aware and going to do some of the treasuries bidding for them and not cut interest rates because that would be very bad for the House of Japan? Is what I've gathered from listening to people talk about this. So a lot of people are like, okay, everybody's so excited about interest rate cuts, but that usually means that something's breaking, and then it leads to a recession, and then things are even worse than we thought. This seems to lead me to believe that that's a possibility if what these people are saying is true, that us cutting interest rates is going to negatively affect this very fragile situation over there in Japan. All right, anyways, let's go to CNBC. All right, crack myself up. I'm doing great. Okay, let's put me in the corner and let's go. Okay, so the Dow actually is moving up. The Dow is up over 0.5%, 266 points. The S&P 500 is up 0.25%, and the Nasdaq is down about 0.25%. So, annual inflation rate slows to 2.9% in July, lowest since 2021. It's good. Mortgage refinancing surges 35% in 1 week as interest rates hit lowest level in over a year. Mars buying up everything. Snicker bars. The 10 years moving down. NVIDIA is making its way back up. Donald Trump showed back up on X, Twitter. And then Truth Social stock started to fall because everybody realized that nobody's listening on Truth Social. And Donald Trump's realizing if I'm going to actually reach the audience, I got to go on X. I didn't listen to that interview. I'm probably not going to. But I am open to people telling me what went on. How to get your student debt forgiven. Everybody loves that. Ba-da-da-da-da. All right, this is not as fun as I thought it was going to be. Were you guys expecting CNBC to be fun? Because it wasn't. All right, let's move on. Let's go to CoinDesk, EOS Desk. So it looks like Bitcoin does not like that Coinbase news. Did I even mention it? That the government sent 10,000 Bitcoin, 10,000? 10,000 Bitcoin to Coinbase Prime, which would lead many to believe that that is with their intention to sell the 10,000 Bitcoin from Silk Road. Can't stop, won't stop, folks. Bitcoin miner capitulation and record high hash rate point to possible price bottom. Coinbase promotes a Coinbase BTC, wrapped Bitcoin alternative for Base blockchain. We're all just going to be on Base, aren't we? All this shit's going to die, and we're all just going to be on Base with BlackRock's permission. We are going to have to write a letter to BlackRock, Larry Fink, and be like, "Dear Larry, we would like to participate in DeFi. We promise to only do it on Base. You can watch me. Please, sincerely, the ReCoop." Is that how the future is? Because then we really are maintaining the integrity of this industry. Okay, let's refresh here. Nearly 600 million in seized Silk Road Bitcoin sent to Coinbase. Oh, buddy. Mom? Dad, this isn't good, is it? This isn't good, is it, Mom? Is it, Dad? Da 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 da. All right, sorry. Oh boy, it's a good time. Nothing worse than this. You know what I'm saying? Nothing worse in this space. If you prioritize mental health. Soul Layers Solana restaking platform is live. By the way, can we talk about the fact that who gives a shit about Solana? Oh my god. At this point, I'd rather just use layer 2. So just put me on Base, Larry. I'll be on Base, I promise. I don't need this gambling. I just don't want it. I don't care. Anyways. Can we just look at prices? This is boring. Harris campaign advisors have mixed history. Okay, great. The Trump campaign is just absolutely tanking their campaign. I don't know what the hell is happening over there, but they're just bleeding support. Holy shit. What did Iran find out from all of their hacks of the campaign that it just seems like the Trump campaign has become silent? Not funding ground operations in the RNC ever since they've taken over. I don't know. Is this lies? What's happening? It's okay. Everything's going to be okay, folks. Let's look at prices. All right. Bitcoin is making its way down because it hates us. Bitcoin hates us. You understand that? Just kidding. It's still at $59,000. Ethereum is at 26. God, I should have never removed that. Concentrated liquidity loves where I had it. Okay, let's see. XRP, 57 cents. That poor thing, man, you could say that Jesus is an XRP holder and it would sit around 50 cents. Avalanche, $21. Polkadot, $4.40. Oh, buddy, Polkadot. Gavin? What's going on with the price, Gavin? Chainlink at $10. Pepe still top 25. The heavily used Aptos at number 26. How many Aptonarians are out there? How many Aptolodios are out there? Ooh, baby. Huge online community. You can't sign on to Twitter without those Aptonians giving their opinions on the Aptosphere. Number 26. Sui, number 31, baby. Up 41% in the last 7 days. VCs are pumping, baby. Sui. Stacks on stacks on stacks. Down 6% in the last 24 hours. Hedera Hashgraph. Lehman Baird, Mr. Pieface himself. Feeling unhinged today, folks. You guys seen this dude's face? Holy shit. You gonna invest in that shit with that face? Just kidding, guys. Oh my God. I wonder why people don't like me. I just can't figure it out. It's because I call brilliant people pie face and base my investment decisions on how his face makes me feel, because his face does not make me feel good. I like an old computer man, old Italian computer man. That's all I want to see. And Nick Szabo. And maybe Vitalik. He looks smart and, kind of weird. There's something about him that makes me feel like he's going to. Thorchain. Probably could become, with all of this drama out there and FUD, Thorchain could become a critical piece of the whole pie for sure. Algorand at number 65. Sub $1 billion market cap. Volume that can barely fill a water glass, folks. I'm just kidding. But it is only 24 million. Algo, Silvio, Gary Maloof, Chris Pikert. Anyone? Kelly Callahan? Sean Ford? The hell are you doing? Stablecoin with Hoskinson? Oh my God. Who else? Who else can I painfully call for? Sean Lee? You still like it? Addy? Swenner? Who else? There's nobody to save us. ReCoop? Crypto Nerd? Crypto Nerd. Maybe if Crypto Nerd started making videos again, we'd be fine. God damn it, Crypto Nerd. He went into a partnership with Yieldly with this nerd token, and he disappeared ever since. Holy crap, what a bad decision that was. Poor guy. Like I was like, what am I doing? I got to go back to real estate. This is stupid. I'm waking up on Sundays having coffee with this guy named Cooper. Can't even get the handsome guy to do it with me. Is this unhinged enough for you guys? Are you guys even watching? I doubt I've lost all of you. I'm going to come back and it's going to say 3 people. I'm going to become a Bitcoin Satoshi Vision maxi, an EOS. My whole portfolio, I'm going to put 40% into BSV and then 40% into EOS. And then the rest of the 20% is going to be in the wormhole token, which has performed admirably since launch. Sorry. All right, there you go. Let's look at Vestige. Let's get some good news over here. Oh, Tiny. It's been on a tear, though. So I'm sure this isn't bad. Yeah, it's still holding on to 3 million. Am I sharing this? No, I never share Vestige, and it makes everybody upset. Tiny's performing well, folks. Oh, Tiny Coop. Is that the largest? That's the largest TVL outside of Algo and USDC. Freaking Coop, man. Hey, man, look. If you're gonna like any of this damn bullshit, bro, you might as well like the coat. God, I can't talk. Can't even do Rick Strong anymore. What can I do right? Wow, this is crazy. This is like, I did when I was in high school, I did, I'm not gonna talk about it. What are you doing? Shut the fuck up. All right. So it's up. It's still over 3 cents, and it is over 3 million market cap and ton of volume. Tiny's fucking fun, man. I want to participate more. I'm actually just in LP right now. I haven't locked it up, but I think I'm gonna, even though I know this price is going down. This is the price. This is the problem. What is the? It's just inflation. It's circulating supply is sub 10%. And it's just going to be dumped, and then for a year, not dumped, but it's just going to be this going to inflate, and then in a year, it's just going to be ultra inflationary for a long time. Now, the cool thing about it is that especially since we're in such a tight knit community, like there is a race towards incentivizing your pools, and I like that. I really like that game, and I don't actually care about losing the money. I want to play the game. I want to be part of the fun. It actually is my favorite thing to do on Algorand right now, and I'm not doing it. You need an assistant, Ibu? Oh, shit. It's going great. Okay. Garbage cat. Pumping, baby. Meow. Yep, unhinged. Okay, Polka Gold, down to 7 cents. Tiny, like we said, it is bouncing back up in the last hour, but it is down a touch over the last 24 hours. DFly is doing fine, whatever. Vestige, Opal, 6 cents. That's low. Gora down. Coop took away 3 cents, so it took that away from us. Makita, not a lot of volume. We got John Woods is still sub 100,000. I think people are most focused on Tiny right now and their Tiny power. Barbara. Speaking of people that want a job, hear a lot of that from Barb's. Headline, breaking news. These guys aren't going to finish the project. Sorry, guys. Nice guys, but I just don't really know where that's headed. Data. All right. Tiny Dick's Lion Den. Just scroll this shit for hours. Bobo. Badodo. Badodo. Boop. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. Tina. I'm just screaming out names. Somebody save me. Somebody come here. Give me a hug. 500 grand. And tell me to. Never mind. Okay. That's it. You guys want to? Okay, let me just check on you guys so I can see if you guys hit. Oh, I miss Monty. Hello, Kelly. Call back. Coop, you're hilarious, bro. I could do that for you, Coop. You slept horrible. Yep. Thank you. My whoop. Christopher Swenner, my whoop. House in Japan. U.S. government using BTC to pay off national debt. There we go, man. What does hey, guys? I like the Bitcoin, though. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we throw them a couple Bitcoin. We say, hey, and they go bye-bye. You know what I'm saying, man? This is me. This is why I should be fucking president. If he can say shit like that and everybody doesn't roll their eyes, why can't I be president? I'll just be like, hey. I'll even do the, like, if you guys want, I can, like, if you want me to be from a certain region, I'll work on the accent. You want me to be, like, from an Italian family? I'll just be like, hey, ciao, America. Oh, come stai? Bene carne. Meat? You like a meat? Oh, sometimes I get confused about the Spanish and the Italian. And the free money for everybody. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Sorry, guys. If you're not turning this off with all that, I don't know what will make you turn this off. Call back for Kelly. I miss Monty. LM. All right. Hey, let's go. He said possible. Thanks, man. All right, I'll reach out. We would be a handsome crew. You know what I'm saying? No more coffee. Fuck. All right, let's look at this Algorand consensus thing. So I can make this app that now is going to run my life and track all my data, not judge me for not doing any strenuous activity today. I got to go run and sweat and get my heart rate up, or else I'm going to look like a piece of shit to this new app that I put on my phone that is sending all my information to Palantir so they can create an AI version of me for the US government to become president. If I ever actually become president, you guys need to know that that's not actually me, because they would never actually let me be president because I'm an idiot. It's an AI version that they concocted through my data through the Whoop app. What am I talking about? At least I cracked myself up. I'm just going to not enough. Only worry is if we work together, it's too much yapping all the time. No, well, you know what? Anybody that has worked with me probably would confirm that there's probably too much yapping. I do like to yap, especially with people that I like to yap with. All right. So that is a potential problem, Ibu. Okay. Let's look at what's going on here. So we had our buddy. All right, let's see. How are we going to, I didn't really organize this very well. Okay, I'm still sharing. So let's just do this over here. Okay. So this is this. We already talked about it. You guys know. You guys are on Twitter. You all have seen that the U.S. government has sent 10,000. So that's not what we're doing here. That is my fucking DMs. So let's not share that instead. Jim Coyne is mad that I didn't buy a Rick Strong segment from him. So imagine that. Somebody, I go, you know what would be funny? A character named Rick Strong that is the developer of Red Wine, Hooker, Blow, Gold, Oil, Inu. I'm going to make a bunch of characters. I'm going to make a bunch of videos of Rick Strong, man. And then somebody goes out and takes rickstrong.algo and then gets mad at me for not celebrating their jacking. God damn it, Jim. I've had enough of you. Fucking Jim. You lived under a bridge with me. Remember that, guys? You remember that arc? When Rick Strong was living under a bridge with Jim Coyne. Oh, guys, what am I doing? Rick Strong's living under a bridge with Jim. Oh, this is not going well. I swear to God. Okay. Sorry, I'm not even sharing, am I? Okay, let's move on. Ba-da-da-da-da. Let's go to, should we read Stacy? No, let's go here. All right, we're going to go here. Okay, so Fisherman, the man, the myth, the legend, the guy that is trying to keep people honest and wants what's best for Algorand, 100%. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You can get mad at him for yelling about the truth or yelling good questions, but it's ill-advised because you'll get wrecked by ignoring people's concerns like his. You understand? That is how you get wrecked. I can say that with a lot of confidence. Ignoring guys like Fisherman, Governor Hat, who obviously have the best interest in mind for Algorand, and saying you guys are dickheads for even asking these questions and wanting to live in your own bubble about it, that is how you get wrecked. Not saying that their questions are going to lead to Algorand being bad, but I'm just saying that is a recipe that in your life, it may not apply here. Maybe these questions are easily answered and we're about to find out. But in life, when you feel the character of somebody and you know how vested they are in the success of something, and then they have questions and you choose to reject that because it gets in the way of your own personal narrative, you are not living in a way, you're living with blinders on, folks. Okay, anyways, moving on. Read to earn. What am I getting, Fisherman? What am I getting to read this long-ass thing that you had AI help you write? Just kidding. I don't even know if you did that. Read, leave a comment, which I did, and then receive free tokens. Hell yeah. All right. So we're not going to go through that because it's long and heady. And Governor Hat said, a great thought piece as always. This part about ways an entity can maintain control got me thinking about upcoming consensus incentives. I think we've all assumed that Algorand Foundation will not be participating in those rewards, but it would be nice to get confirmation from Jay Allen and Stace Dubs or someone else at the foundation, Eric Ragg, as it turns out. I could be wrong, but I believe this is part of the reason why it was discussed that the rewards incentives for consensus would have an opt-in component, i.e. so entities like could still participate in consensus, but not necessarily get the rewards. I remember this being discussed somewhere, but can't seem to find it offhand. It also would make very little sense for Algorand Foundation to create a reward system, then claim from it if there was a way for Algorand Foundation to abstain. Moreover, Algorand Foundation participation and rewards could seriously hinder the goal of massively ramping up the size and distribution of online stake. Now, that's the main concern, right? Okay, fine. What we're going to hear from Stacy coming up, but the concern still lies in the fact, will the yield that you get for doing consensus be so small that it won't incentivize anybody to do it because the Algorand Foundation is taking so many? 80% of the stake, 80% of the rewards, 20% separated from everybody else might be not as juicy. But then on the other side, the Algorand Foundation be like, well, if there's, in the beginning, we don't want just, the 170 people that might be decide to do this to get insane amounts of rewards. So we're going to take the rewards and then we are going to be virtuous with them. Trust us, bro. That's kind of it, isn't it? Not only would it dilute the reward, but it would also upset expectations and potentially leave many people frustrated. People want to know what rewards will look like. They are making decisions about buying hardware and setting up cloud servers. There will always be some unknowns in those forecasts, of course, e.g. how much new stake will come online and therefore dilute expected rewards compared to current stake. But the question of Algorand Foundation's participation, given its significant online holdings, should not be one of them. Here's a short list of ways a team can retain control over a protocol while claiming it's decentralized. Control updates to node software. Control the validator list. Initiate and influence governance proposals. Hold a significant proportion of stake and earn rewards on that stake. Allocate resources, capital, or marketing. Set or alter tokenomics. Is this like a checklist? Is that what they're operating? They have this on the wall, on the chalkboard? Did they write this on the chalkboard in Singapore? Like, what's happening here? Mom? Okay, Eric Rag chimes in. Algorand Foundation participation rewards could seriously hinder the goal. In my honest opinion, it's actually a classic case of 6 of one or half a dozen of another. It's the same thing. That's what that means, folks. Because a half a dozen and 6 are the same. All right? Net incentives from Algorand Foundation are what matter, independent of whether Algorand Foundation participates or not. I don't think that's correct, Governor Hatt says. It fundamentally changes the expected incentives. There will be people who choose not to run their own nodes as a result. Just getting people started is a key thing. Once you start, it's easier to keep going. I also think you seriously misjudge the backlash this would cause. Anyone who has their finger on the pulse of the community ought to be able to see this. Not a good look, dog. I don't know why Governor's Hat's calling Eric Rag a dog. I mean, that's rude. Overly comfortable. I hope you do. Patrick says receiving rewards in the new incentive model requires opting into them by paying an extra fee upon going online against a participation key. Considering it's an active choice, I would expect the foundation at least to not do this. Doing so would basically be paying themselves back from their own rewards, basically reducing the effective, probably lowish APR for the entire community. It'd be a truly horrible thing if they did this. All right. Stacy responds with, okay, so Stacy comes through. Eric actually went on more, but it's fine. Let's move on from him. Stacy says, hi all. Okay, so here is how we think it will work. Algorand Foundation will commit a fixed amount of, share this tab instead. Algorand Foundation will commit a fixed amount, let's make sure that we're sharing because I don't have my other thing on. Algorand Foundation, how many times am I going to say this? Will commit a fixed amount of algos to incentivizing consensus. Those algos will be distributed according to the curve that John talked you through the paper and accompanying Loom. I repost below. Algorand Foundation does not immediately put this money into the dedicated fee sink for worst case scenario risk management reasons. Rather, the Algorand Foundation deposits this money in its entirety into a wallet designated and published per our usual practice, and then on regular intervals moves algos to the fee sink, keeping well ahead of staking needs, obviously. As is our practice with DeFi incentive rewards, the Algorand Foundation does not treat itself differently from other algo holders. Okay, now wait. Wait. So the Algorand Foundation, so what that's telling you for sure, I mean, and maybe you're not surprised by this, and maybe you don't find it surprising or problematic, but that means that the Algorand Foundation has been rewarding itself for its participation in Algorand. Which I'm sure is common, but man, I mean, we always point the guns, you point the gun at like Algorand for the Wrap Bitcoin Go BTC farming rewards. But man, you got to have lots of guns in this. We're fucking the Wild West, lots of guns. Anyways. In this case, as Algorand Foundation participates in consensus, it would also collect rewards when an Algorand Foundation is picked as a block proposer. In the beginning, due to our overwhelming percentage of committed stake, we expect Algorand Foundation to be picked often. The Algorand Foundation will deposit any and all rewards that it receives back into the dedicated wallet so as to prolong the life of the incentive period. Technically, there is a tricky bit to modeling this, as deposits of Algorand Foundation back into the wallet make the transition to fee-only incentives variable. We wanted to model this out properly before publishing, but doing it now on Twitter is also good. That is a way of her saying, like, you guys won't let us do it the way we want to. You're making us do this on Twitter. As a philosophical reminder, our entire goal in this process is to increase the security of the network by enticing additional participants to stake algos and to reduce the Algorand Foundation stake. The reduction in Algorand Foundation stake will happen in two ways. First, our proportion of total staked algo will go down as new stake comes online. Second, when we reach a total amount of staked algo that is sufficient to adequately secure the network, the Algorand Foundation will remove any stake that puts the total stake above the threshold amount. Algorand Foundation aims to leave the staking set as quickly as is safely possible, leaving only a minor supporting stake. All right. So, I mean, that sounds good. So what she's saying is that yes, they are going to participate, and yes, they are going to get most of the rewards, but then they're going to move those rewards to a dedicated wallet and in intervals send it to the fee sink, while remaining flexible about what they can do with that in order to do whatever they need to do. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, we'll see how. Okay, I guess we can look at the comments. Let's look at the comments. It's good that the rewards Algorand Foundation wins will be recycled, but why turn on the fee switch at all? There's no technical reason to do so. It's a deliberate decision that does not affect security. Well, I suppose, Fish, they could argue back that if they don't receive those rewards, then all of those rewards are going to go to the people that are running nodes. And it will be such an insane amount that it just ruins their runway to keep this going moving forward. Now, maybe Fisherman would respond, but yeah, if the yield on running a node is insane, then that's going to encourage a ton of people to run a node because the yield is insane, which will further decentralize the network a hell of a lot faster. That's what I should do on this show, is just have imaginary conversations with two people. So right now I have Fisherman. I'm talking to Stacy. Silent Rhetoric, who now is employed by the Algorand Foundation, but longtime community member, says, if block rewards are fixed X algo per block, there would be no effect either way on the APY for any given community node runner if Algorand Foundation opted in or out of receiving block incentives for their online accounts. Fisherman says, you're right. If it's per block rewards, the APY is not affected. Thanks for the correction. I was thinking it was a per epoch payout where the Algorand Foundation could exclude themselves, making rewards higher for stakers. Okay. So there's a little clarification. All right. I mean, look, folks, I don't really know what to make of it. Am I a futster now? We'd have double the yappers needed per team. Coop, have you heard of the guy who works at Solana, Jack Kingoff? He runs community and might be able to lend you a hand. Oh, shit. Hey, there you go. Look at this. I could also introduce you to Wang Qing, head of Chinese ecosystem for Sui. That'd be an interesting role for me. I do like the experience on Sui. I've used it. The yield is based on per block, so them taking rewards or not doesn't affect APY. I thought it was per epoch which calculation. So Algorand would boost rewards for real node runners. I too thought the bonus rewards were a per epoch distribution. It's good. Everything good, Moon. Soon. All right. I just talked for a whole reason. I mean, look, John says everything good, Moon soon. Everything good, Moon soon. All right, fine. Fuck it. Everything good, Moon soon. Let's see. No moon soon. So I checked. We're no moon, but maybe soon. Oh, moon soon. Lost my damn mind. Okay. Get mogged. The main issues were we didn't know if they were going to keep the rewards they earned. And it sounds like they're not going to. The only issue that I see now is there's a bit of a trust me, bro aspect to it. But at this point, look, folks, the bros need to be trusted. You know what I'm saying? We got to trust the bros. Hey, Silvio, bro, sorry. Sorry for all the shit that I said. Eric, sorry, buddy. You did say that to me and a bunch of other people. We all talk about it behind your back. Maybe next time you're at a blockchain conference that you got newly hired at, you don't go to all the YouTubers and talk about how you don't really believe in this shit. Little word to the wise. I didn't say anything for a while, but then eventually I was like, oh, I can't believe this. Mom, when is this all going to end? Oh, when I stop? I'm not going to stop, Mom. Then it's not going to end, Mom? All right. We did it. We did it, folks. Are we excited? Do you feel uplifted? Do you come for the ReCoop to give you a little hug, have a little chuckle, make you feel better? We got Ibu in the building. When, folks? Excited about the folks token. I couldn't get my this Galaxy. I tried to sign into, I think it's Galaxy with my MetaMask, which is one of my like probably how I use Avalanche the most is that MetaMask. But that didn't work. So then I was trying to create an account and link that thing that I had already used on your testnet. But then I couldn't link that wallet anymore to a new account because I had already linked it trying to sign in with MetaMask. I got tired, Ibu. Got tired of trying to figure that out. So I just left. But I provided AVAX. I went to the testnet fee sync or whatever. And, I'm not going to get anything for that. I'll send you a screenshot. Just kidding. All right. Thank you, Chris. Chris, we need to get you on the show. I need to talk to you. We have a conversation to have. Anything else, guys? You guys want anything else? I feel like we did a great job. It's a bit of a pain, mate. I know. It is a little bit of a pain, but I guess that's why you're rewarding it. We'll figure out something better. You're doing good. Folks Finance is certainly doing good. They're doing good. All right. Hey, guys, I appreciate you. Thank you. As always, we're asking questions. Look, in the end, it seems like we got some good answers. So the community, the smart guys in the community raised questions. Stacy came out and she gave a very thought out, long answer. So that isn't to be sneezed at. That is transparency. That is them saying like, look, guys, this is what we're trying to do. We are a large amount of the stake. And certainly as we bootstrap this new thing, it might be wise for us to receive these rewards so we can recycle them back in so it has more longevity. And then hopefully over time, we can tailor back our stake as the security of the network is more and more established by community ran nodes because of these incentives. And in the event that something happens to where we need those rewards to bolster our stake to keep the network secure, we want the flexibility to be able to do that. I mean, it's not the worst explanation. So like Fish said, we all good. We moon soon. For now, try to get it working with that wallet you used on testnet. All right. I wonder how I do that because it keeps on telling me when I try to put in an email. I'll try again. I'll do it today. And if I have a question, I'll DM you. All right. Anything else on Twitter before I sign off? Any other news? No. MetaMask starts the rollout of a blockchain-based debit card. So MasterCard is definitely teaming up with crypto wallets for you to be able to spend your crypto. Smart play by MasterCard. We saw it with Para. We're seeing it with MetaMask. We're seeing it probably at other places. I'm not sharing this. Sorry. Doesn't matter. Okay, folks. All right. Well, I'll see you on Friday. All right. And have a good rest of your Wednesday. So we get a jobs report tomorrow, I think. So that'll be more information about whether, because if the job market stays strong, but inflation is ticking down, that is very much a recipe for cutting rates. If the job market is continuing or shows weakness, continued weakness, that is also a recipe for cutting rates, isn't it? Or actually, the first one might be a recipe for keeping rates the same. I don't know. I don't know. I'll stop trying to talk about that because I don't really know what the hell they're going to do. I just worry about this recession thing. Are we worried? I mean, if things, my little thing does feel like prices are ticking down a bit. Man, I'm hot now. It's getting hot. What time is it? It's 11:30. So the heat's coming out.